Tech TV. Experience educational television.
Faculty of Renewable and Natural Resources holds third BIOTRAILS Stakeholder Workshop. The Faculty of Renewable and Natural Resources at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, KNUST, has organized the third Stakeholder Workshop under the BIOTRAILS project at the faculty's new auditorium in October. The BIOTRAILS project seeks to create knowledge and develop tools to drive biodiversity-focused transformative change. The workshop brought together key stakeholders to introduce them to the tools developed under the project and to share the progress and success of data collected so far. Speaking at the event, Dr. Mohammed Amani highlighted the achievement of the project and emphasized the significance of the data collected in guiding biodiversity and conservation efforts.
I think the BIOTRAILS project has been quite an unbelievable journey. Starting from the beginning where we had to identify the stakeholders, contact the stakeholders and get the stakeholders to even participate on the project. It was quite exciting. And then of course, as you saw today in the presentation, there are a lot of tools that we are using. These analytical tools are, some of them are quite complex, but throughout the project we have been able to make use of all these relevant tools. And what I'm really excited about the project is the fact that we have generated quite substantial amount of data that we have analyzed. We have then come up with a lot of insight in terms of what interventions we can implement to make sure that we can trigger a transformative change in the gold mining value chain in Ghana. So yeah, I think the project has been quite interesting and I'm really happy for all that we have been able to achieve within this period.
Project coordinator Dr. Rafael Giordano also commended the progress made, noting that the outcomes so far demonstrate the project's potential to make meaningful contributions to sustainable resource management.
Everybody, my name is Rafael Giordano and I'm the coordinator of BIOTRAILS. And well, firstly, let me say that I'm really sad that this workshop, the workshop that is going now in Kumasi, is the last one for the Ghana workshop, for the Ghana case study, because I really enjoy being here with the stakeholders. I really enjoy the environment. I really enjoy the country. So I'm really sad that this is the last stakeholders meeting, at least for BIOTRAILS. BIOTRAILS has been running for 3 years now. We are entering in the last month, and it was about identification and analysis of potential stressors leading to biodiversity losses due to 4 value chains. Here in Ghana, the BIOTRAILS implementation was about the gold mining value chain. And we had a long process, we had a lot of activities, both analytical activities and stakeholders-driven activities. And the final scope of BIOTRAILS, which is what exactly was discussed today here in this workshop, was to try to identify potential intervention, potential solution that could reduce the impact of gold mining activities on biodiversity losses without having a negative impact on the local community well-being.
Presenting the traditional authorities, Nana Ayen Suberima expressed appreciation for the training provided through the project, describing it as highly beneficial to community members and instrumental in promoting sustainable environmental practices.
Nana Ayen Suberima katika masoya krum adontene mene BIOTRAILS fono edi hyamu apodopi na efa sa mining honsam ne oman assassin sisi ne dwumade wo oman mu no ibehia no e kire se ampa no ma bi ho ya to na jejemu demu mo se etimi kabom na ehwe ntintiti a omode amayen efrimfitiase e bedu sabre no e kire se Ghana man nyina ye nyani pa mo maboa ama ya ye nkirikire e di ama ane ye di so a nke beboa ma sansase asese no ene no ma bi ye ya na yenim se ye ya ese oman no ntika ye behwa tutu ni.
Mr. Eric Latte from the World Resource Organization praised the diversity of the stakeholders involved, noting that their varied expertise and background enrich the project's outcome and ensure its relevance to real-world challenges.
I've been associated with the BIOTRAILS project since December 2022 when it was launched. So as somebody who has worked in the civil society space for some time, I have recognized the importance of approaching research from a very multidisciplinary angle. And my observation is that the BIOTRAILS project has, adopted an approach where all its target stakeholders spread across the different stakeholder segments. The research community, civil society groups, community groups, and the private sector, which gives a very holistic view of what the real situations are on the ground, if you want data.
Several participants also shared their experiences, applauding the BIOTRAILS initiative for fostering collaboration and building capacity toward biodiversity preservation.
I have been privileged to be a part of this project and a part of the various workshops since its inception. My experience on the BIOTRAILS project, especially during the workshop, has been insightful, given that I've been offered the opportunity to collaborate and also associate with other stakeholders from various institutions, both government and non-governmental institutions. As the project grinds to a slow halt, it has provided a lot of policies or interventions which will help curb the menace in the gold mining sector. I believe with more funds or with more resources, the project will be able to integrate these policies and these various interventions, which will go a long run to help with the issue of gold mining in Ghana.
The workshop concluded with a renewed commitment among stakeholders to continue supporting the project's goals of advancing biodiversity, conservation, and sustainable development.